Hi there, I'm Robin Simons of robinsimons.com, and this is the fourth and final video in our four-part training series called Publishing Power for Entrepreneurs. Discover what your book can do for your business. This video is all about the money, and I'm going to give you 5 ways you can create an entire business from the content within your book. I hope you've enjoyed this training series and got some really useful information that you can use right away for writing and publishing your book. And I want to thank each and every one of you for allowing me the opportunity to share this training with you. I also wanted to thank all of you who were just so kind to leave your comments and send me your feedback. I'm just so grateful for all your kindness and support. Now, before we get started, I want to make sure that you knew about the opening of my new Entrepreneur Publishing Academy, which is full of even more cutting-edge, best-in-class learning material to ensure your success along every stage of your book writing and publishing journey. I've even included some very cool bonuses for joining the Academy, and you can check them all out at entrepreneurpublishingacademy.com. I also wanted to be sure that you were aware of a free resource I mentioned in the last video too. Remember, you can get complimentary access to Module 1 of the Entrepreneur Publishing Academy just by registering at entrepreneurpublishingacademy.com. This is where you'll find everything that you need to determine the best topic to write about your business, as well as where to actually find compelling content that your readers and your perfect clients will want to buy. I want you to have full access to all 8 audios and 3 templates so you can see just how we do things at the Academy. So after you're finished watching this video, if you haven't already, just head on over to entrepreneurpublishingacademy.com and sign up free of charge for complimentary access to training section number 1. You're gonna love it. So let's get started. One of the things I want to make sure you leave this training series with is a real understanding of the true possibilities that can result from publishing your own book. In video number 1, we talked about the amazing results that having your own book can create, like establishing worldwide recognition as an expert in your field, speaking engagements, publicity, increased web traffic, and tons of pre-qualified leads and a motivated list of subscribers every month or whenever you choose. And as great as all of this is, your book can really do so much more by creating additional revenue for your business too. Now, I'm not talking about the money that you can make from the sales of your book, because that's not really the goal here. I'm talking about solid, tangible income in the 4, 5, 6, even 7-figure range. I love leveraging. So I'm always on the hunt for new ways to reuse, recycle, and repurpose anything I can as long as it saves me time, and as long as I can create something really cool and useful as a result. That's one of the big reasons that I love self-publishing. You can actually take the content from your book, now that it's structured in a way that positions the problem, provides a solution, and provides proof of the result, and you can take that and turn it into significant revenue generating opportunities. For example, let's say you write and publish your new book called How to Be Successful in the XYZ Business. You could easily charge thousands of dollars for training, consulting, workshops, seminars, and a ton of extremely profitable services. So let me break this down for you. In 60 days, you could realistically produce and begin selling not only your book in ebook and print book format, but also audiobooks. This is a product that many authors are now creating because A, it's simple to record the audio directly from your book, and B, with everyone's busy lifestyles these days, people are tending to buy audio versions of books just so they can download them to their smartphones and listen in their cars during a commute or at the gym or whenever they can fit it into their schedules. Like it or not, we've become a population of multitaskers, and audiobooks really help us to fit it all into our busy days. The great part is that audiobooks typically command a higher price tag. The average cost for a 60-minute audiobook is between $24.99 and $39.99, which is more than you will even get for a physical version of your book. Now, workbooks are a true up-and-coming product and one that's quick and easy to create. They're also a natural upsell to a nonfiction book, and readers will really appreciate having an interactive experience with your content. Workbooks also command a higher perceived value and typically range in price from about $20 to maybe $35. You can then bundle that workbook with your book to increase back of room sales when you're speaking at an event. You can also offer your workbook as a PDF download and include it as an opt-in offer right inside your ebook, or you can give it away as a bonus with other purchases. A few things that you can include in a workbook are simple supporting text to explain exercises, fill in the blanks, essay questions, worksheets, spreadsheets, or thoughtful questions that the reader can answer. And don't forget to include plenty of white space for writing. You could also turn your book into a teleseminar where you upsell the audience into maybe a $500 study product or program. You should definitely take advantage of technology to deliver educational programs around the globe where possible. You could offer a series of classes conducted by teleseminar or webinar, or even host a virtual conference. This is a great strategy because no one has to travel and you're able to bring in an international audience. With a little extra time, within about 3 months, you could actually use your book as the foundation for a weekend workshop or a training series of classes that you can deliver locally, or you can even take it on the road. These could take the form of 1 to 2 day in-person workshops or 4 to 6 week virtual boot camps. With VIP days and one-on-one coaching programs, these are 2 more lucrative revenue streams which can easily be put together in under 60 days. Essentially, for VIP days and all the other programs I just mentioned for that matter, you'll be able to use your book as a manual or even an outline for whatever it is that you're selling. And then, of course, there are info products. Here's where you can create a wide variety of information products related to your book, such as white papers, special reports, ebooks, program recordings, or self-study courses. So I hope you can see now some of the possibilities for creating additional revenue directly from the content in your book. And like I said earlier, these are completely realistic for you to produce and make money with right off the bat. And that really is just the beginning. And just to give you an idea of some of the longer term money making opportunities your book could lead up to, within 6 months, you could realistically create train the trainer programs. You could leverage your time and increase revenue with group training programs. You can even create supportive partnerships and reach new buckets of potential clients with joint ventures. The key is to build programs around your book and use the book to create and attract new clients. As a really cool bonus, authoring a book can often help justify charging higher rates than your competitors that don't have books. So get creative. And here's another opportunity. Certification programs are an amazing income booster. Why not teach others how to do what you do? Jack Canfield has built a brilliant certification business around his book, The Success Principles. He offers certification programs to consultants who want to teach his methods, transforming them into agents who promote his brand and his books. How great is that? And he's not the only one to do this. Lisa Nichols and Michael Port also offer similar programs. And you can realistically, as well, be getting paid to speak at events, not only because you're a published author and a recognized expert in your field, but because you have a sought-after message and you are an influencer. Once you write your book, you instantly establish yourself as an authority. And authorities become in-demand speakers at events and conferences. If you aren't already speaking professionally, this can be a very lucrative field to pursue. Keynote speakers earn anywhere from $2,500 up to $10,000 per engagement, plus travel expenses. In addition to keynote speaking, there's also event presenting and event guesting too. Within only 12 months, you could also easily be creating and selling monthly subscriptions, high ticket programs, and even platinum programs and retreats. Could you imagine what that could do for your business and your life? Well, I can tell you what it would mean because I know firsthand what it's meant for my life and the lives of my clients. It's meant absolutely everything. If you've ever been on any of my training calls in the past, you may have heard me say this before. Action is what creates success, not the consumption of information. The thing is, you must proactively seek out and pursue knowledge, opportunities, and income streams that will create and leverage your message. Do not miss the boat on the opportunity that the buzz that gets created around your book and your business is when it's there. I made the mistake of this with my first book, The Holistic Health and Wellness Practitioner's Essential Handbook for Success, by just publishing it and expecting it to open up a treasure trove of possibilities and opportunities for me. But you know what happened? Absolutely nothing. Because I didn't write my book with my business in mind. I didn't write it to generate leads, and I didn't publish it using proven marketing principles, and I didn't have a next step for my readers to take. But then I invested and I learned a lot about marketing and writing and publishing from the best in the business. And I applied all of that to my second book, Ebook Publishing Power for Entrepreneurs, Secrets the Gurus Don't Teach You. And you know what happened? Amazing things happened. Amazing things that I never would have imagined in my wildest of dreams. I was spotlighted by one of my own mentors, Allie Brown, on a training call and in her blog on her website. I was also a guest on one of her live casts and on her stage. I've had requests to be a guest speaker on telesummits. I've been interviewed for many blog talk shows. I'm even a featured expert on a number of online magazines. And I've been featured as guest blogger on other websites, as well as my own clients have also had amazing results too. Some have done guest interviews on live local radio shows, been featured on major news outlets, obtained paid speaking and keynote engagements, and some have even made the Amazon bestseller ranks. There are just so many possibilities to repurpose your book's content into consistent revenue generating products and programs. You just need to take that step forward and actually publish that book you've been wanting to publish for so long, so the world can finally receive your message. Okay, so that wraps up our video for today and the entire training series. I really hope that you've enjoyed everything I've presented in this 4-part training, Publishing Power for Entrepreneurs. Discover what your book can do for your business. I know I've enjoyed putting it all together for you and receiving all the wonderful feedback and emails and comments that you've been sending. You know, I really understand how difficult it can be to have a message or a mission inside of you, burning to get out, and knowing there's just so much information out there about writing and publishing and about Amazon publishing and becoming a best-selling author and all of that. That's why I created the Entrepreneur Publishing Academy in the format I did. This is the one place you can go to determine the right topic to write about that's going to be compelling enough to make people want to buy it and to opt into your list. It's where you'll learn step by step how to publish your book in both print and ebook versions, where you get tried and used book launch promotion and bestseller campaigns that have made my own clients not only best-selling authors, but they've also gotten media interviews, speaking engagements, and global recognition as a result too. And unlike any other program about writing or publishing a book, the Entrepreneur Publishing Academy is designed specifically to ensure your success, because you don't just get a bunch of audios. You also get a ton of support along the way to keep you on track and make sure you get published, because you and I will meet on a regular basis to get it done. So I hope you can see this. You can be a published author and share your message and your mission with the world. Finally, it can all happen in less than 60 days. So I invite you to join me at the entrepreneurpublishingacademy.com. Remember, action is what creates success, not the consumption of information. And finally, publishing your own book is going to make all the difference in your business, in your life, and in the world. So finally, I would like to extend an invitation to you and for you and I to just chat about the possibilities that your book can have for your business. All you need to do is shoot me a quick email at robin@entrepreneurpublishingacademy.com, and Robin is spelled Robbin, so that's robin@entrepreneurpublishingacademy.com, and let's just set up some time to chat. I would love to hear all about your book project and your vision for getting your message out into the world. And don't forget, you can get complimentary access to the Entrepreneur Publishing Academy just by registering for the free complimentary version. All right, well, have a great day, and I wish you all inspiration and success along your journey.